Okay, lawn fans, you ready? Let's talk about mistakes. And the mistake that I made, and my followers know this, is that I was cutting the putting green on 1, and I was cutting this fringe on 4. I don't know if you can see that. The sun's gone down. We're almost gone down. Well, I forgot I had it on 4, and I started cutting the lawn out here and did that for about a week. I put PGR on the lawn, so the lawn's not growing really fast. But then I looked down one day when I didn't see any clippings coming up, and I realized that it had been on 4 for about a week, setting 4. So I came through at 1, basically like a scalp. Then it looked ugly, so I decided to verticut it. And so verticut it 2 different ways. And I told you it was gonna look injured, and it did. It looked injured. It had a yellowish look to it. Didn't look good at all. Where did I make my mistake at? Well, yesterday, I got the lawnmower out. I tried to cut paper with it, and it would not cut paper. So I thought it's backlapping time. When I did that scalp, I dulled the reel on this. So I got the chain off. I got everything disconnected. I got my drill out to spin the reel backwards. I got everything set up, and then I realized, hey, wait a minute. This thing is cutting paper when I get it close enough to the bed knife. The error wasn't with the reel being dull. The error was with the mating up, or where the bed knife meets the reel. There was too much of a gap in there. So basically I was coming through and I was tearing my grass when it was making contact. I wasn't slicing the grass. So what did I do? I got it matched back up perfectly, aligned, and got it here today, and I cut, and it looks beautiful. Speaking of beautiful, there's my daughter. So it looks beautiful out here. It's a good, solid, clean cut. My reel is cutting paper, so I put down some moisture manager today that I got at a bargain store here in the South called Ollie's, and it's the same thing as Hydrotain, just in the generic form. If you do get that, you're going to want to pour it into a different container, because the bottle that product comes in does not spray very good. Thus, it's probably the reason why it's on sale at a closeout store. But then I put some root growth stimulant out on the lawn too, watered it in, and we are back on track. Look at those stripes. We are back on track. So lesson to you guys is, before you bust out, if you're not cutting paper with your reel, before you bust out the whole backlapping compound and your drill and all that good stuff, make sure that you got your reel lined up to your bed knife, and then see if it'll cut paper once you get it aligned. And if it is, you don't need to backlap it. Error on my part, user error. That's it. From you to Brian. Out.